Hello everybody, my name is Andre and I want to welcome you on my YouTube channel. The video of today is gonna be about chess, and like the others are gonna be. I'm gonna teach you 5 rules to not lose your games. And if you maybe lose your games, these rules gonna help you to improve your game very much. Let's begin with the table and the rules. The first rule is to control your squares, the main squares. The main squares are d4, e4. These squares for white and black d5, e5 are the most important squares on the table. Because with that squares we can have the center and the game. Like look, if I play e4 and the opponent is not paying attention, I can take the whole center of the position, and I have a very good develop after that. If he is not paying attention, I can develop my center very easily. I can get his center very easily and won the game after that. We see after that. I hope you understand this rule. The second rule is to develop your pieces. What I mean by that? First start with the after you occupy the center, you can develop your knight, and after that the bishop. The most likely for good players are to develop for the knight, after that the bishop. Let's say the opponent also play e5, we go with the knight f3. Knight f3 is a good move because we can have the center, many squares, that squares, we have many squares. And after that, let's say the black play the same thing, knight c6 on the mirror, and after that we develop our bishop, knight c4, bishop c4. It's important to develop our bishop because, how do I say, you get more squares actively with your bishop and have you can manage better your squares. You have many squares what to can choose with the bishop. That's the second rule. The third rule is don't bring your queen early. What I mean to don't bring your queen early. You maybe think that if you bring your queen early is gonna be good because it's the strongest pieces on the game, no? And you can very easily to attack your opponent. But it's not like that. If you develop early your queen, something like queen h5, you gonna get attacked by his knight. He's developing his pieces, you just need to run away with your queen. And we are not gonna get a very good position with your queen. If you manage only move your queen, you are gonna go bad with the pieces and not have a good develop for a game. That was the third rule. Are you ready for the fourth? Let's go with the fourth one. Castle early. What I mean by castle early? I'm gonna repeat myself sometimes. That's me. If you castle early, I mean by after playing the moves war normally. Let's say and white and black play the same thing in the mirror. How I say we have these squares. Right there we can, after he play like that, you need to castle king. Castle king. Why you need to castle? First rule, don't get attacked by his pieces, like his bishop, like another pieces. You do not get attacked by himself. You put your king at safe, and you can develop after a rook right there, and you have gonna many things to develop. And the castle are two types. The small castle right there, like that. How was that? And the big one. Big one is when you, let's say something like that. It's not that important. Let's say black make the small one. White is playing, and here is the big castle. The big castle when you move your king here and the rook come here. This move is good if you want to attack yourself on this part of the game, and you want to come like that, and the pawns game something like that. And they are ready if your opponent have the make the small castle. That's something more complicated, and we can talk in another video, not now. And it's 5 rule. The last rule. The last rule: don't hang your pieces. What I mean by that? Don't hang your pieces. Let's say something like that. You're playing you and your opponent plays something very normal, and he attacks your bishop. Don't make the mistake to ignore it. If you ignore it, something like that, he's gonna just take your bishop, and you're gonna be very important. When you see a move like that, first it's make yourself think, all my pieces are safe, and after that move, you see, oh, my bishop is not safe. Let's move our bishop, and ta-da, all pieces are safe. Again, let's think, my pieces are safe. Oh, look, the bishop is not safe. Let's come here, and everything is good. That's the most important rule that every beginner, I think, is doing. They are hanging out his pieces without paying too much attention. And that's what's come all the rules. Hope you enjoyed my video. Hope you like all the rules what I explained to you today. Hope you like the smash the button, like button, subscribe, and see you tomorrow. Bye.